Welcome to the tavern. My name is Jay, and we're gonna have a bar fight now. So, I hired some mercenaries. I have people, you know, I have some rowdy customers. They don't know exactly how to, keep their hands to themselves. So, I have to hire some mercenaries. So, with that, you'll be well protected. Sit down, relax, have some fun, have some drinks, snacks, and enjoy the company of some nice mercenaries, some not so nice, and of course the charmers. So we're gonna run through the deck. So I have two effect veilers, two ash blossoms. I'm gonna need hand traps just to be able to stop a lot of plays. And we have one of each of all my charmers, their field spell, the unpossessed, the awakening of the possessed, and spirit charmers. Now, the entirety of this is, let me see, do I even have all of these here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I have all of them there. I actually might take out the unpossessed for, say, possessed partnership, because that might be better. Actually, I think that is better, because if I have actually you know what, one of each. So that's all for my charmer engine. I have relegated the charmers to an engine. I am working on, say, another deck with Prediction Princess and charmers, but that's gonna have to wait until we get more Prediction Princess support, because as of right now, it is very hard to use that deck, and that's because everything is moving so fucking fast. So, that being said, let's go through all our mercenaries. So we have Philo here, the messenger for hire. We have Dampa, marksman for hire. You can never be too sure. Might have some stragglers. Recon, scout for hire. You want to just kind of see what's going on. Have like a little heads up to know what you're going into. Helmer, helmsman for hire. I don't know what he's doing here. All he's doing is manning the ship, but he's there. He's doing a job. Skyship and all that. Beat, Blazeman for hire. The one reliable mercenary you can have. If he's in a pinch, he will call for backup. He has no troubles with doing that. Then we have Seal, strategist for hire. He will make sure all the other for hires are in line with a strategy that is foolproof, that won't fail, and has a backup plan. Then we have Bravo, fighter for hire. Everybody needs a fighter, no matter what. Someone who was in there. Then we have Sagita, Maverick for hire. We need that one lone wolf who will be able to take out everything from up above. Dinah, hero for hire. He loves playing hero. He makes sure that things that are dead stay dead. Hopefully. Wiz, sage for hire. Everybody needs a mage. Our most powerful mage here, someone who can block all those spell cards, all those trap cards. Things that will fly our way. All the magic that's gonna fly our way, she will dissipate. Then we have Raphael, champion for hire. He will get rid of all of those pesky monsters and creatures that want to stop us from doing our plays. At this point, it's for hires. I'm done with this gag. Then we have Twin Twisters, Mayhem for hire, if I need to get from the graveyard. Rookie for hire. Pray as well with all my charmers. Then we have the Imperm. I might not even need this. I don't know. I might just get rid of it, because if I'm going first, I'm setting up. If I'm going second, might help. And now we go through all of our links. Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix, one of each of the charmers, Track Black. I don't know why. I probably should take this out, but I'm stubborn. Then we have the IP Masquerade in case I go first. We have the Nightmare Unicorn, might be helpful. 2 Boggles, Justice for Hire. Someone who is very passionate about justice, who will make sure we all get our fair dues. And then we have Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, because no matter where you go on your adventure, everybody, just everybody, prays to a goddess. That being said, let's just get into it. I said I would stop that joke and I fucked up. Bitch. Anyways, so far this deck has been working for me. I like it, and I am relegating the Charmers to an engine because just because of the draw 1, right? Getting 1, I might also drop down Spirit Charmers to 1, but sometimes it comes up, sometimes it doesn't. So right now, the Infinite Impermanence and the Ash Blossom, they're coming up. Do I imperm that or do I Ash Blossom? I imperm that. I imperm that because you won't be able to do much else, and you can't do Called by the Grave if you have it. And then if you need to draw other cards, Polymerization, I don't know what you're doing with this. Haveness. And that is an Ash Blossom. Because Haveness, was it by effect? No. And then this will be Ash Blossom. You can still do your effect to mill 5, but you won't be able to do much else. So I probably should have done it the other way around, right? Like that gets the imperm, that gets the ash. Well, there's not much I can do, and I'll be honest, I hate tearlament. I'm gonna say this right now. I hate tearlaments. Reason 1, like, I'm gonna say this right now. If I were to play the deck, it'll be a fun deck. I don't want to play the deck because 1, everybody else plays it. 2, I don't like mirror matches because it boils down to who gets what out first and who has the smarter plays. All of that. It's boring as shit. And it's like they make the same boards. They make the same boards and it's like, no, you can't out it. Maybe you can out it. I don't know. Who knows? I don't care. But it's just, it's not fun. It's like, it could be a fun deck. It's not fun if everybody plays it and everybody plays it to death because it's the only deck, like a tier 0, the only deck that you have to play, otherwise you do not win. This is why. Like, if I don't shut down their graveyard, I lose. That's what it is. If I don't shut down the graveyard, I lose. If I can't do anything, I lose. That is quite literally... That's both my Raphaels. And it just like that, I lose 10 cards. That's like another problem. I lose immediately 10 cards. Mayhem for hire. Okay, I could possibly do something. Is there anything in here that'll help me? The only thing I can see helping me is Raphael. Let me try something here. The only thing I see helping me right now is Raphael. You know what? I'm actually glad I did that first. I'm glad I did that first. Wait, how many shufflers do you have in here? Okay, Miller. I see one. Are you a shuffler? Okay, yeah, I can actually activate this. Actually, I should have waited for that. I actually should have waited for that. Never mind. Never mind. Like, this is what it is, right? If you cannot play a Tier Elements deck against Tier Elements deck, you're not winning. You have to actually play Tier Element Hate to actually beat that deck. And I don't want to play against that deck. I don't. I'm gonna be frustrated because it's gonna be the one deck I see if I ever go up into Diamond. I don't want to play that deck. I'm gonna do everything I can. I might play the deck. I don't know. It's just it disallows. That's the thing about that deck. It could be a fun deck, but it disallows many other decks to even be remotely playable. And if that's the only deck I'm gonna see as I climb the ladder, then that narrows my chances of me making any other deck except that one deck until somebody says, fuck it, let's ban all these cards. That's the one thing I hate about that deck. It in so many ways, it just disallows so many decks from even being remotely viable. That's why they had to go so hard on it in the TCG and OCG, because it was literally ruining metas. Okay, what can I do here? I could do Rookie for Hire. I don't actually need it. Okay. You know what? Let's see what we do here. If I see a Havness, an Ash Blossom, what would I need? So you're gonna disallow me what per se? Oh, you know what? I'm literally thinking something else. So I could just do that. Let's say get Bravo here. Seal gets back, what's his face? No, you have. I'm not worried about your effect. You have an Ash Blossom I can easily take control of. But I don't think it matters all too much. What do I have in my hand? Okay. Yeah, I'd rather go into like IP Masquerena right now. So, and I think I end up there because there's not much else I can do. The Grand Spiritual Arts would be helpful if I actually had a means of getting Familiar Possessed Heater out. So far, the IP Masquerade is going to be the only thing. If I get hit by a Kaiju, that's just it. I get hit by a Kaiju. Okay. 1, 2... Okay. So I'm up against Tearlament Great, which is fantastic. There goes Roar. So the only thing you can get is Roar. What does Roar do? Okay. Balinx, which is going to get the field spell. I think it's... Yeah, I go through Nightmare Unicorn. Let's see. You did waste your normal summon. You got the special summon. You can go into probably Sunlight Wolf or something. Splash Mage. Alright. Now we do this. I can get Nightmare Unicorn, right? What do you do? Shuffle into the deck. Okay. Because with that Splash Mage, I don't think you could do much else. Activate Nightmare Unicorn. Oh, let me get that out of the way. Discard that. Throw that back in there. And you might have other plays. That'll be the thing. You might have other plays. Yeah. But I did force you out of, like, some play. What? I'm sorry. What? And either field. Okay. You can make this card again. Okay. Okay. Effect Veil. Okay. This is where I'm going to surrender because that Ash Blossom actually hurt. That Ash Blossom actually did hurt. And it was like one Link monster. Alright. This is gonna be annoying. Like, the decks I like playing are Melfi, I like playing the Fahires, I like playing the Charmers. Alright. What do I do here? Oh, I think I know what I do here. Beat goes into Philo. If you have an Ash Blossom, I'm fucked. No Ash Blossom. Alright. So, let's see. Go into Raw Field here. Okay. Philo here. We're gonna do the Rookie for Hire as well. Get rid of Beat here. beat goes into, say, Seal, Philo, special summons Dampa here. Philo activates effects, get beat. What else is in here? Let me see. One target, one for hire. I think I only have the one for hire, so no. Activate Dampa, no. So okay. Are you okay? Yeah, no, you're a beast. This and face up attack. Activate Dampa, no. Raphael, yes. Execute 4 cards. Do I want the infinite impermanence? No, we get the effect veiler. Unfortunately, had to get the effect veiler. Alright, so now we go into Falgo here. 1, 2, and 3. Get Falgo. Seal. Seal will get anyone. We get let's get Philo here. Falgo, we get let's say Wiz here. Seal gives me that. Wiz, I gain 1500. I can still special summon Philo here, and I will place that face down, and I think I call that a turn. I could do IP, but I think I have enough interruption here to get me through. I have spell disruption. I have spell trap disruption, monster disruption. I have effect veiler. I have infinite impermanence. We effect veiler this one. Let me see. Was that the right call? No, it wasn't. I actually fucked up. Alright. We actually disrupt that. And you had to droplet. Well, that's fine. You gotta actually discard a card for the droplet. Invocation? Oh, 2 cards? Okay, so I know the other card you're gonna droplet. You're gonna droplet 1, you're gonna droplet 2. Yep. I knew the 2 cards you were going to droplet. Okay. During your main phase, you can select 7 up to 1 of each from your hand independent position. Okay. Okay. And do you have one in your graveyard? No, you do not. These 2 are going to go into Utopia double. And this is where we do this. That was a quick effect? Wait, what? Come 10,000. It's gonna double. Okay. Utopia Prime, what did that do? What is going on here? Okay, what do you do? So I just have a fully negated effect. Yeah, okay, I actually, I know where I fucked up. I know exactly where I fucked up. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I misplayed that one so hard. I want at least one win. One? I'm not even gonna count the tier element fucking plays because it's tier elements. I'm never winning against that deck. Not unless I play tier elements and know what the fuck I'm doing with it. The second one, I got hit by an Ash. This one, I misplayed with Effect Veiler. Alright, what do I do with this hand? Nothing. Fuck this deck! That goes 10 cards out of my deck. Or are those shufflers? Okay, no, shuffler. No, this is the Miller. How come it didn't work? Unless we're just sent there. Okay, so 2 shufflers. Not like it matters. Not like this entire thing matters. Is there anything else I can do here? Do you guys even consider this fun? Like, do you... Give me like an honest opinion in the comments below. Do you consider playing with or against tearlaments actually fun? Or do you find it just like rather boring because it's literally the same plays over and over with no deviation. That's what it feels like to me. There's no deviation with the plays. Oh boy. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. I know you can end on more. Come on, show me a bigger board. What do you do? When your opponent, oh my god. Can I act this on my turn? During my opponent's main. You fucking suck. What'd you take from me? You took my recon. Okay. When your opponent activates a card or effect that includes a special summon effect, you can negate that and if you do, then destroy, then send. That is my entire fucking turn. Does anybody consider that deck actually fun? And if you think it's fun, why is it fun? Is it because you play? Is it because like it's consistent because it's a combo deck? If it's a combo deck, then that's the only reason you find it fun. It's because you get to do so much on one turn. Like it frustrates me. It frustrates me to no end because all it does is it just says you can't play the game. If you can't do anything on your first summon, or if you can't play, if your deck doesn't mill, if your deck doesn't do what that deck does, you cannot play the damn game. I don't want to have to make that deck. I feel like I don't want to make that deck. I don't. I'm gonna have to at some point. I don't want to. I understand it's like a tier 0 meta deck. That doesn't mean it's fun. I hate mirror matches. I really do, because there's nothing to learn from a mirror match. Nothing to learn. You know what your deck does. You know what your opponent deck does. You know how to counteract it. There is nothing to gain from that back and forth. And all you're doing is, in 1 or 2 turns, pacing back and forth on who can do what to see who ends on what board. Yeah, that could be a lot of skill involved. It doesn't make it any less fun, because like after a while, after like maybe 5 duels of you know exactly what to do, maybe that's minor iterations, it is still the same setup of I have to set this up, I have to set this up, I have to stop that, I have to stop that. Like, no, a deck shouldn't be doing so much just milling off their deck. They shouldn't be doing all of that. Like, have some cards do it, that's fine. Don't have every single card do the exact same thing. Or don't actually pair with something else that is, once it hits the graveyard, it does the same thing. Yeah, it's actually like, it frustrates me, because it's like, that's the deck I have to go up against now. And everybody's using it because everybody wants to hit that platinum rank or like diamond whatever, and it kills any other viable deck. Like, decks that actually can play against that have to play cards like Necro Valley, have to play cards like what is it, like Necro Valley, Soul Drain, Shifter. They have to play so much graveyard hate that if you don't play any of those cards, you cannot win. You cannot function. Your deck is dead. That's just me complaining. That's probably what I'm going to title the video. I hate tier elements. It's boring. Like, it's boring to watch, and this is gonna be like a very big hot take here. It's boring to watch because it's just okay. I put that in the grave. I put that back into the deck. I put that back into the deck. You can't fuse. I can't fuse. You can't fuse. The board state is kind of crippled on both sides, and it's like you're gonna watch that 10 other times, and it's gonna be just the same. Okay, so he hits that card. That card goes back. He hits that card goes back. He hits that card goes back. That card comes out. That card comes out. That card is banners. That card back into the deck. And the only way they have to actually kill that deck in the TCG and a little bit in the OCG is get rid of the Kit Kalos, because a mill 8 is fucking insane, especially if you hit like the Ishizu Millers, which is another 5, so that's 13, and then maybe 18, which means so much is going on in one turn that any other player, any other deck cannot keep up with that tempo. The only way you keep up with it is if you go first and then you activate Soul Drain or Necro Valley, and then hope your opponent doesn't have an out of those cards. Call it what it is. I don't like that deck. I don't. And again, I'm probably going to play the deck. I'm probably going to find it fun. I will be using my brain to figure out what to get rid of. But at the end of the day, it's just going to be, I'm using this deck, you're using that deck, we're using the same deck. Where's the enjoyment? Are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, or are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Tearlaments? That's what it is. I can't wait for that deck to just be hit. I really can't. With that said, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. This has been me ranting and me losing my fucking mind because I can't play any other deck. That's what it seems like. I can't play any other deck but Tearlaments. And if I'm not playing Tearlaments, I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's it. Get the fuck out. The tavern is closed. I shall see you all later.